Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another pick card reading. Today's reading is going to be Why Did They Ghost Me? So if you have a person that you were talking to and then all of a sudden they just took off or they stopped communicating with you, we're going to get into that today. So I've picked a few cards from the Romance Angel, a few cards from the Rider Waite Tarot, and a few cards from the Gypsy Playing Cards. So you're going to have three choices. The first choice is going to be the rose. The second choice is going to be the kitty cat. And the third choice is going to be the unicorn. So I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and let you focus on the pile which you're drawn towards, and then we will begin. Okay, so if you pick the rose, the first reading, we are going to look at your cards. Okay, so in the Gypsy, you got the Journey card. You got the Hope card. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the Seven of Swords. You got the Unrequited Love card. And finally, you got the True Love card. Okay, so hopefully you can see all of those cards. I know it's pretty close. Okay, so with this person, I think that they do want to tell you the truth about this. They are clear about this now. I think that they do have this true love for you. I think that they realize that they have this unrequited love for you, and the only problem is that I think they feel that you don't love them in return. They think that this is a one-sided love. They are clear in their part of this that they have this true love for you, but I think that they feel that you don't love them in return. And with the Seven of Swords, I think that they're being dishonest with you. They're keeping back these feelings because they are afraid that you don't feel that way in return. So they are being sneaky. You know, they did run away from you because it is very clear to them that they have these feelings for you. There's no denying them. They know that you are their true love, that, you know, they love you unconditionally, you know, and that they love you no matter what happened, but they feel like, you know, they've been doing some sneaky things, and they think because of what they've been doing that there's no way that you could love them the way that they love you, because they love you no matter what you did, how you look, what you've said. They're very clear on their love. But they've been doing some sneaky, deceptive things. So I think that they're not sure that you would love them in return. So rather than, you know, just telling you their feelings, they're taking them and they're running away. They're taking their feelings, their thoughts, and they're running away with, but they've left some behind. So I think you probably intuitively, you are aware of their feelings, that they still love you, and I think that they're just scared. They're just scared because they feel so much love for you that you're not going to love them in return, that there's no way that you could possibly love them after they've been sneaky, they've been deceptive, they've run away, they've ghosted you. But they really do. They know what they feel. They know, you know, they've had a breakthrough, they've had an aha moment, and they really know the truth. And the truth is that they do want this new beginning with you. I think that you're hoping as well that you can have this new beginning with them. I think that you do desire this, you do wish for this, you do dream of this, and I think you're just waiting. You're just waiting for this to happen. I think that you're very clear in your feelings too. And the final card is the Journey card. So I think that they do want to travel back towards you. They have been gone away. I feel like they've snuck away, they've run away, but I feel like they do want to take this journey back towards you. They do feel, you know, that this could be kind of an emergency situation, that they've got to come right back, because if they don't get back to you, you know, they could lose hope in this situation. They could lose hope that this would ever be a new beginning because of their behavior, because they've run away, because they've ghosted you, because they've been dishonest, they've been sneaky. There's been a lot of obstacles here, but they do have this unconditional love for you. They're just very scared that, you know, that you don't feel the same way. Let's do another card from the Gypsy Fortune cards for you. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Okay, the Desire card. So I think, you know, they do have this desire for things to work out. They do hope that things work out. I feel like they're longing for you. Maybe they've run away, but I think that they still are longing for you, even though they've been deceptive, they've been sneaky. They're still clear on their feelings. They still know how they feel, and they're longing for you. You know, they do desire you, and they do want to come to you. And with the Journey card, they could feel like, you know, this is an emergency situation, and you know, they got to do something. They got to do something. But I think they're so scared that, you know, this is one-sided and that you're not going to love them. It's very scary to them. Very scary to them. Let's draw one more card from the Gypsy Playing Cards. The Visit card. So I do think that they want to visit you. I do think that they want to come back to you because they really do think that you also probably desire them, but they're still at the same time, I think they're scared of you know, it not working out for some reason because of the way they've acted. I think that they really do want to come see you. They want a journey to come see you. They could feel like it's an emergency, that they need to do this. I think the whole time, though, you've had hope, you've had faith that this will work out. You're very clear on the way you feel as well. So I think that this is both you guys have this unconditional love for each other. I think that you want to be together. You want to overcome any of these obstacles. It could be, you know, jealousy, it could be neediness, codependency, but I think that you both want to overcome these, and I think they do want to come back to you. So even though they've run away and they've been sneaky, they've been cunning, they've been, you know, distrustful, dishonest, I feel like they do want to come back to you. Yeah. So let's do a yes, no for you if you pick number 1. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever you asked number 1, the answer is yes. Okay, number 2, if you pick the kitty, let's look at your cards. Okay, you got the Sadness card. You got the Enemy card. You got the Page of Swords. You got the 3 of Pentacles. You got the Let Go of Control Issues. And you got the Express Your Love card. So I think that you are very sad about this situation, that this person ghosted you. you know, this person wasn't fair to you. They left you crying. They left you in tears. They left you depressed. They left you grief-stricken when they ghosted you. And they definitely were, you know, they were weak. They were doubting themselves, and they could have even been hostile towards you. But they were an imposter, really. They were not showing their truth. They were pretending that, you know, they were someone else. And it was just because they were weak and they were doubting themselves. So, you know, they just ran away because of this. With the Page of Swords, they could be an air sign, but they don't have to be. But I think that they do want to be fair. They do want to have something new with you. I think they want to be truthful with you, and they do want to be fair, because I feel like in the past they know that they haven't been, that they've wronged you, that, you know, they've been weak, they've been even hostile, or they've just doubted themselves. But I think that they do want to have something new with you, and they're having ideas now of how they can do this. They're trying to figure out how they can do this after what they've done. You know, how are they going to bring in this news that they know they were unfair? They want to tell you the truth, and they want to travel back towards you. And with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like they want to be a team. They want to work together. They want this to grow, and they want this, you know, to expand. So I think they're just trying to come up with ideas. How can they make this work after, you know, they've been this person that's made you cry, that's, you know, left you depressed and feeling unwanted by them. You know, they're trying to figure out a plan of how they can come back to you, because they do want to be a team. They do want to collaborate together, and they do want to grow and expand. Their problem is they need to let go of these control issues. They need to believe that, you know, this will work out, and just trust that things will work out. So they need to try to allow things to happen rather than trying to control the situation. You know, I think they were just afraid of losing you, and so that this self-doubt that they had, it just made them hide from you, run away from you, you know, hide in the bushes or around the corner here like this guy is doing. But I think they do want to do something different. They do want to be a team. They do want to work together to build this into something better. But these control issues that they have, of how things are going to happen, why they're so scared of what might happen, they just need to have belief and trust and allow things to happen naturally. Not try to put on any false pretenses, or, you know, just have these doubts, or maybe even like pretend to be somebody else. Like on social media, they could be making fake profiles, and just hiding from you is what I feel. But they need to let this unfold naturally, instead of tying themselves to the way it should work out or how they want it to be, and, you know, just thinking about it too much. They need to have positive affirmations about it. Maybe write down why they're so scared of it, you know, why they have all these fears, and then just allow it to happen. You know, maybe they need to talk to someone about these control issues that they have. Maybe they need to reach out for some sort of support to help them, because they haven't handled it the right way. You know, they could have been very hostile towards you, and it was just because they were so weak. So, you know, they need to go ahead and make these romantic gestures towards you. They need to express their love. So I think they're trying to come up with an idea now of how they can, because I think they do want to work together. They do have this strong love for you, and, you know, it's unconditional, and they just want to be with you. So they realize now that they have to let go of these control issues, and they need to come out of the dark, so to speak, and come back into the light. So I think after they come up with some ideas of how to do that, they will be able to come to you. Let's get a couple more of these Gypsy cards. Okay. You got the baby card, so I think they do think of you as their baby. Maybe they do want to have a family with you, or, you know, maybe they're a little bit immature. We get the hope card, so I feel like they do have hope that this will work out. They are trying to keep the faith and have belief that it will work out. They really need to have positive affirmations that this will work out, rather than just doubting themselves, believing in themselves that they are good enough, because they could be younger than you, or you guys could have some differences, and for some reason they just don't believe that this would work, and they really need to let go of that. They just need to trust that it's okay, and to come in, and even if it's just in the infancy stages of it, just beginning something new, they really need to do that. They really need to show you their feelings and let go of being scared and having fear that, you know, something bad could happen, because I feel like that's what they're doing, and they know that they've caused you a lot of pain. They know that, you know, they hurt you with some of the things they did when they were hostile towards you. You know, they could have had some cutting words for you, just to push you away, is what I felt like. They were probably just trying to push you away because they didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to deal with the feelings that they were having. But now I think they have new ideas, and they do want to work together. So they're trying to have hope that this will work out. They need to let go of fear and insecurity, and, you know, just let things unfold naturally. I think they do want to start this new beginning with you with the baby card. They do want a new beginning with you, and they're trying to figure out how they can express their love to you. They do want to make a gesture to show you that they do still love you. So let's do the yes no for you. Okay, so you got no. So for right now, whatever you asked, the answer is no, but I feel like they are still trying to come up with plans, ideas, because they do want to grow with you. But they are the page, so, you know, they could be a little bit immature. With the baby card and the Page of Swords, they could be a little bit immature, and they have a hard time, you know, with their emotions. Okay, last but not least, if you pick the unicorn, let's look at your cards. You got the Fortune card. You got the Thief card. You got the Hierophant card. You got the Three of Wands. You got the Deception card. And you got the Calling in your soulmate. Okay, so I do think this person is your soulmate, but they definitely have been deceiving you with the Deception card and the Theft card. They are somehow, you know, they've cheated you, or they've lied to you, or they've swindled you in some way. They could be double dealing, you know, they could have someone else. I feel like they have been lying to you, or they've been putting on false pretenses. They've been tricking you in some way. They could have just been wearing a false mask. They could be sneaking around. And I feel like they're stealing your peace of mind. The way they're acting, it's driving you crazy, really, I think. Because they could be, you know, just acting so crazy, like you don't even know what to think of them, because they're just, I mean, they could be one way one day, and then the next day they're like a totally different person. I feel like they're all over the place. Like they don't know what to do because they know that you're their soulmate, and it's really driving them crazy. So they're lying to you. They're they're doing some sneaky stuff. They could be cheating, they could be lying. But I think that it could be something about the rules. They could feel like being with you somehow would be against the rules. Like there's something about this that they feel like it could be wrong. Like other people would see this as you know, something that's not following the rules, not conforming to society. So if they were with you, I feel like they feel like other people would be judging them or judging you guys both. But they do know that you're their soulmate. They do see that you're their soulmate, but they don't think that they can be with you because I think they feel like other people around you would definitely judge the situation, and they may not agree with it. So it would be kind of risky. I think it would be risky if they did go ahead with you, but I think that they are thinking about it. And they do want success, but I think they're still thinking about it of you know, will this work out? Could this possibly work out? I mean, when other people probably wouldn't accept it, or other people would see it as something taboo, but they still know that you're their soulmate. And with the Fortune card, I think that they do want this victory with you. They would be satisfied with you. They would feel lucky, like their dreams were coming true if they could be with you. But I think that maybe maybe you're the one that doesn't think that this is traditional, that there's something about this that, you know, you're not sure that you want to do this. So you both could be kind of contemplating this of, you know, will this be successful? Could this possibly work out? You know, is this a miracle? Did the angels bring this person to me? Like, I think there's a lot of doubt as to if this person is your soulmate or not. I think that either one of you or both of you could doubt that this person is your soulmate. And I think you guys are scared of being judged for this from outside people, because maybe it's not a traditional thing. Maybe there's some different things that you guys are into, or you guys just have a lot of differences, and it's hard to believe that it could be successful. But I think that it would be if you guys can overcome any fears or any lying or cheating or just weakness or, you know, tricks. I think this person, they're trying to trick you and make you think that they're not your soulmate. But I think that they know, and you know as well, that this person was your, you know, the angels brought this person to you. So I think they're trying to deny it because I think they might be worried about what other people would say. What would other people say about this, you know? Okay. Got two cards that popped out. We got the Merriment card. So you do think that you guys do have a really good time together. And I think that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about, well, we did have a good time together when we were together. It seemed like, you know, we had this connection. So, you know, why do I keep running away from this? Is it because I fear what other people think? I know this person's my soulmate. So why do I keep running away from this? What is scaring me that's making me run away? Because I know that I had a good time with them. I almost feel like this is a miracle, that this could work out with them. It would be a miracle. And then we've got the Misfortune card. So I think they see that they have caused you a lot of misfortune. The way that they've been acting, the way they've been lying to you, you know, maybe suppressing their feelings towards you because worried about what other people may think. So I think that this person, they have to get over these insecurities, and they need to realize that, you know, they are your soulmate, and that, you know, this is a miracle that you guys were brought together. And no matter what other people think, I think that it will be successful if they can just let down their guard and realize that, you know, this was a good thing. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever you ask, number 3, the answer is yes. So yeah, definitely you guys did have a good time together. So they just need to focus on that instead of maybe what other people think. All right, well, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for coming. So I haven't been on in a while. I've been really busy with personal readings. So thank you out there to whoever's watching. If you've ordered a reading from me, I appreciate that. And I am gonna try to do more videos. I used to do them every day, and I've missed a few days, but there was a holiday. So but if you want a personal reading, then definitely shoot me an email, amandarosetarot@hotmail.com, and I will definitely help you out with that. So thank you for coming. Love and light to you, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.